Gold and silver both stayed in range, failing to break past 19-20-22 zone on the upside, and silver on the upside 2280, definitely given it a very strong resistance. At the same time, the point to note that not so supportive data or PPI inflation coming in, still gold and silver both are showing very good resilience here. 2260 are yet respected by silver very beautifully. At the same time, gold also not willing to breach below 1914-1910 zone. So what to expect now with the US session, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon in order to stay tuned with the twice a day analysis and updates. Let's start first to look into gold followed with silver. Do watch till the end. If you look at the gold on the hourly charts, higher lows, higher highs are seen. It is still trying to trade in the retracement zone. Yes, 2022 is a greater resistance for gold. Anytime you see it trading above 1922, you can now remain long and expect it to hit 2830 zone. However, it appears so far that the upside and the downside both are limited and it is trying to restrict this move. But yes, if you see it trading below this zone at 1910, then only I will recommend you to sell. In fact, one can take a sell entry at 1912 itself, but then we have to be watchful of 1908, 1910 zone. Very good support. Below that only further bearishness will take place or further bears will take over there. At the same time, above 2022 zone is where we may see more bullishness, and 2630 levels can be expected there. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is in green trying to converge. See on the hourly charts now it is willing to converge and we can see a single red candle here. RSI is also looking downwards trying to trade with slight bearishness. Coming to 2 Likewise, on the 2 hour charts, we can see higher lows, higher highs trying to trade in this channel. The bottom of this channel is proving out to be a good support at around 1915-1940 zone. Definitely, it can remain a good support, and below that, furthermore, bearishness may prevail. Specifically, below 1912 is where the bears will take over. Till 1912, we should not think it of as bearish. Stochastic very near to top, trying to look downwards. MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence and bullishness. RSI is flat here. Coming to 3 hour charts. Likewise, on the 3 hour charts, higher highs, lower lows within the zone, confining itself. Above 1920-22 is where the bias is. Very simple. Stochastic rising, MACD is crossed over and trying to trade with little bullishness here. RSI is flat. Coming to 4 hour charts, similar observation on the 4 hour charts, just touching the 20 period moving average, it is retraced. However, on the downside also now it is getting a good support. Stochastic rising, the MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence here, trading bullish here. This is just the second green candle. We can expect a little more from here, and hence the downside appears to be limited here for gold. Stochastic has come out of the oversold zone and coming to daily. Now see on the daily charts, consistently the bearishness is seen getting diminished with every candle, and now it is trying to form a base here. Yes, any point of time if gold drops below 1910, that is the point which will call for bears, and we can expect 1910, 1908 at a good support, but below that we may see it hitting 1900 levels. Chances are less. It is right now not willing to drop below those levels. At the same time, on the upside, you can see lower highs suggestive of that 26-28 levels can get achieved. But yes, it has to break past 2022 zone. That is a critical resistance for gold here. Stochastic is extremely oversold. MACD is extremely divergent bearish. It can possibly converge, and RSI is flat. Considering, I will recommend you to buy gold at around 1922 levels. Below that, should not buy. But yes, above 22, possibly more bullishness can be seen, which might take gold till towards 1926-30 zone, first resistance zone, and then if it stays above 1932 is where the bulls will take over for it to rise further. It appears it may not try to attempt and achieve 1932 or break past 1932. But yes, these are markets. Above 1922, more bullishness is going to prevail here. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 1912. Below 1912 is where the bears will try to take over for 1908, 1900 levels. 1900 is going to be a great support. Below 1900 is where the more bearishness is seen, and we can say that gold is entering slowly into long-term bearishness. However, today is the last trading session for the week. We have seen 4 to 5 red candles. So possibly next week there should be a little retracement. If it continues to drop today, then and then only. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver on the hourly charts, see, is still confining itself till towards 2265, 2260 zone. It is not willing to break below 2260. Any drop below 2260 is an opportunity for you to sell here. So far we can see lower highs, lower lows. It is confining itself within this zone, and hence a rise above 2280 is where you should buy. Very clear here. Let's see more in detail. The stochastic has dropped here. MACD almost flat, and RSI is trying to look downwards. While on the 2 hour charts, if you look, On the 2-hour charts as well, see lower highs, lower lows, confining its movement within the zone 2265, 2260 levels, but proving out to be a great support for silver here. Stochastic looking downwards, MACD is willing to converge. It is in green already, RSI is flat. Coming to 3 hour, similar observation on the 3-hour charts as well. Nothing different here. Stochastic at bottom here, MACD is in green, RSI flat, and on the 4-hour charts also likewise you can see one important point on the 4-hour charts is, see this point almost is now consolidation zone. Any break beyond 2280, just stay long there, and this time we may see higher highs. Stochastic flat, MACD divergent in bullish, RSI at bottom. Coming to on the daily chart, the previous candle could be taken as a reversal candle, and this candle is where we should try to focus on. Possibly once it stays above this zone, this may try to pull the prices little up till towards $23 levels. At the same time, breaking below 2260 is where the bears will try to take over. Till 2260, we have to be watchful, cautious, alert. Till 2260, chances of a pullback will always exist. Only below 2260, we can expect little more bearishness, which will take it till towards 2250, 2240 levels. 2240 is the next and very good support zone. Below 2240 is where the bears will take over for 2220, $22 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship by Join My Signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much.